if I look at where we are, there's a real compelling case to change. Fresh data from Omdia suggests that if you look at South Korea, the 3 largest carriers there, the average revenue per user, or ARPU, is now, within 12 months of the launch of 5G, is lower than where it was for 4G. Conversely, look at the digital transformation marketplace. By 2025, it will be somewhere around 2.8 trillion and growing by 16% per year. So it's a huge market, there's a huge opportunity. Where are people today? I think we're seeing a big move forward in creating TechCo, stepping out new divisions, new businesses in order to capture this market opportunity. But I don't think it's moving as fast as it could be moving. Beyond now, it's a technology company. We provide marketplaces and BSS, but I don't think the challenges are really around technology. They're much more around organizational change. So for example, when you launch a marketplace, the first thing you need to do is build your solution portfolio. And so building a really rich, compelling set of solutions is the first real challenge. The second one is that traditionally, CSPs have been very oriented around how they want to go about the market to sell the products they want to produce, rather than starting with the customer and the problems those customers have got. So it's about getting closer to the customer, developing deeper insights into customer problems, and looking at how they provide solutions to those problems. The third thing is that once you start off with a customer problem, the question is, how do you perfectly solve it? And that's a new business model. It's looking at that problem and saying, actually, the capabilities I require are broader than any one company can muster. So I need to work with an ecosystem of partners, co-create in a more experimental way what a perfect solution is. Now, that also requires changes in the way you work with partners, you run procurement, where you run marketing, and all the different facets which have been traditionally how telcos have run themselves. I think that the biggest challenge is when you start on day one, you have 0 solutions in your portfolio. So how do you build a rich portfolio of solutions? Now, talking to a lot of carriers, they see really 3 strands to that strategy. The first strand is there are solutions that they want to create themselves. It might be compelling for their country, in the geography in which they operate. And so there may be major sectors, and they say, these are a priority for us. I want to own the IP and I want to create those solutions. The question then is, how do you actually work in a global market and take those solutions you create, you own the IP, and actually globalize those to get real economies of scale? And that's something we work with the carriers. The second area is you say, actually, this industry vertical isn't as important in our country or in our geography, and we'd like to co-create. We like to work with other organizations, other CSPs, other partners, to co-create and have a stake in the solution which we sell. And we want to actually maybe own a capability within that, but actually that's not primary importance for us. We want to co-create. The third area is around partners. Now, this is really important in the early stages when you launch your marketplace. So for partners, it's around, this may be a specialist area where you say, actually, security is far too specialized for me. What I want to do is take a partner offer and create solutions where I can add some unique value to what they're doing. And so it's not just repurposing an existing solution which is widely available, but you're creating unique value on top of it and actually start to build your portfolio with those kind of solutions. So for me, it's really having a clear portfolio strategy. It's around what you're going to do and own yourself, what you're going to co-create, and that ecosystem of partners where you can actually resell what they do and have some compelling value within that.